Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today it's time for another game of an urban world. I do really enjoy this map set. Let's not use the defaults and just give ourselves a time limit to keep going, hit start and see how we do. Game is a loading. Clock is a ticking. Right, we've got here beautiful sunny day in... where? Is it strange to say that those vehicles look Asian? They kind of do, don't they? Not sure if that's a weird thing to think. Yes, we've got there some sort of East Asian language, definitely. So that's good. Possibly Japanese. The Japanese drive on the left. And that car is on the left. So they drive on the left and sit on the right, like the Brits. So we're in Japan. Good. The question is where? Now this is going to be altogether more difficult. Often not a lot of writing in English in Japan, and so it can be quite hard to tell. That said, we've got a main road here, clearly a main road here. We're not in sort of Tokyo or any major city, I don't think. That is interesting. That is Cyrillic writing, Taishocho, and look at that. That looks like Russian. So we might be in the far north of Japan. Let's get in there. This is interesting now. Or are we in Korea? Ooh, that is a good question. I've never seen that before. I've never seen what I think is Japanese and English and something that looks Russian. So that's quite strange. We do have some English here as well, but game DVD CD. Amusement developer. There's actually a little more English around here than I thought, so that makes me question what we're looking at. Need to remember that. That's not a place name, I don't think. It's just going to be a road name. Something 3, Taishocho 3. Kind of looks like a street name, doesn't it? So, Taishocho 2. So those may be just sort of street names. But what do we have here? This is also English. Nemuro Grand Hotel. Nemuro, right. Well, I think we might be... This is Sakhalin. This is Russia. So we're not up there. But are these islands here Japanese or Russian? And are they... Nemuro. There it is. Yes, we've nailed it. We've actually had a guess here quite recently. Sorry, we had an answer here recently on the 44 that we never found. So that is good. We're back in Nemuro now. I'm pretty happy already with this, to be honest. But we could probably do better. Just by we've got 3s and 2s around here, so perhaps we're there. What we're looking for though is the Grand Hotel. It looks like a bit of a hospital to me. The time ran out, unfortunately, so glad to have put the pin down. We were there to begin. There is the Nemuro Grand. I just didn't quite get there in the end, so that's good. Next round, right. This looks like Britain, Scotland already, possibly Aberdeen, with these kind of stone buildings here. Give way sign. Roslyn Place, Park Road, absolutely Aberdeen, through and through, I think. Let's just remember that, Roslyn Place, Park Road. I bet you we could find that in Aberdeen if we wanted to. Let's have a look. Going this way because the big buildings there are going to be a landmark, undoubtedly. Oh, we've lost them. Oh no. Goodness, that's annoying. What do we have here? Eagle May Peking Takeaway. Let's just get to this road. Oh, we didn't lose them, they were just behind this. Behind the tree. There's going to be a sign here. Let's take a look at the sign. Aberdeen City Council. Boom. Oh no, I lost it. Let's get into Aberdeen and just look for the streets because there's not many. I knew it. Very, very famous sort of granite building style there. I think this is the northeast side of Aberdeen. So I'm going to get in King Street. Let's go back to the beginning and see the name of that other street, because we've got this funny roundabout here which is going to help us. It's not often you get a roundabout with like 10 different 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a five spindle roundabout here in a pretty residential area. So Roslyn Place, Park Road, there it is. Roslyn Place, Roslyn Street, Roslyn. Oh, found it. We're there already. Boom. Guess. Done. I was a little cavalier with that. We actually started off it, didn't we? Off the roundabout. But good. Happy with that. That's a good round. Okay. 2 for 2. We've got here some writing pretty clearly already. Verdad bien justica. Okay, we're clearly on a major road, so that's good. Latin-speaking country. What do we have here? We've got a big sign, so let's take a look at that. Guerrero. Pino. Don't recognize those places immediately. Circuito Bicentenario. And we've got the one there. Right. Guerrero. Is that, so does that put us in Mexico with the one? Going by the one there, is that a road down the down the west of Mexico, like the one is in there is the one, for example. Guerrero Negro. That's an option. Pinot. I don't know, the road, the one of that shield doesn't quite line up with the one. Let's stop wasting time there. We need to get a move on. See if we can get onto this main road. Yes, we've done that. We should have done that a while ago. Keep going. Insurgente. This is a big town. Should be many clues around here. Got the pink taxis. Interesting. Don't recognize those. Let's keep going. What do we have here? Pachuca on the 65. Pachuca. The more I look at this, the more I think we could be in Mexico City. We've got 40 seconds left here, so not sure. Just let that load for a second. 60, what was it we're looking for? Again, 65. Oh, dear. I think we're more down here. This is a big town. 57, 5 to 95. 12 seconds left. I'm not sure. I don't see Pachuca. I don't see anything else, but I'm going for Mexico City. Just going to go bang in the middle of Mexico City, I think. Just because, look at it. I mean, it's just a big town. It's way bigger than anything else in... Oh my goodness. Wow. We found it. Look, Avenue Insurgentes. We saw that, didn't we? That is insane. That's probably one of the best guesses I've ever done. I was getting very confused there with the one, which I thought put us in Baja, Mexico. But actually, Mexico City was right. It was just a big city. That's all I thought. And so I went for the middle of it. And I was right. I mean, not just right, but look at that guess. Amazing. I'm speechless. That's fantastic. I think we joined this road and we were looking at this junction by the end. But I didn't even clock that. It was just 3 minutes of panic, frankly, and uncertainty. But we made it. So thrilled with that. This is good. This is going well. I need to keep it up now. another South American town with the sun in pretty much dead above us, so hard to tell. Do we have some indications here of where we are? We've got a hotmail.com, so no, that doesn't help us necessarily. Veterinaria, okay, we've got a vet. What if we all love each other? Yeah, absolutely. Too right. What's your speed was the sign there. The sun pretty firmly in the west, so not helping. What do we have here? A train line. Okay. That's good. Something to Mexico as well. Okay, good. So that helps us out a bit. We're in Mexico. This is not Mexico City. I mean, you can see the difference now between the sort of style of town that we're in versus the one that we were just in. So we know we're in Mexico. I'm just going to put a safety pin down there because I've been pushing the time limits a bit this game. So need to focus. Minute 28 on the clock left. Still looking for clues now. We've got the town. Sorry, we've got the country. We need the town. Eco Taxi Plus doesn't help. What does this bus say? Venadillo. Okay, not sure. That could be anything, to be honest. Venadillo. What we do need is like, I don't know, a state, but I don't really know that said Pacifico. That sign there said Pacifico. So that helps. I'm going to use that and say that something Santa Rosa, STA Rosa. This is a bit of a we could be in this part. I'm going to stay at about this level. La Cruz, Tepit. I'm going to put myself somewhere in the middle on the west coast. 10 seconds left. Not going to find anything else. Santa Rosa again. I'm just going to put a pin down there. What? That's amazing. Oh. Wow. We were in Mazatlan. Well, that is just crazy. I mean, I put a random pin down there in the middle of Mexico on the west coast because we saw Pacifico, but look at how close we were, just 61k away. I don't think I see or recognize anything there from the game that we could have used. I've forgotten already what the word on the bus was, but I think it began with a V. Vena something. Wow. Sinaloa. You see, if I'd have seen Sinaloa, I recognize that name. That's what I mean about states. Sonora, Chihuahua, Durango, I recognize those names, and that's the sort of thing I was looking for, but didn't see anything there for Mazatlan. In fact, saw something else for Santa something or other, so at the end. That's what I was looking for, but wow, I'm just so close. Next round. This is amazing. What do we have here? Right, we're back in Asia. Much tinier streets now, and driver is on the right, so the car is on the left. So that I think puts us back in Japan. Lots of writing here and not a lot of English. So that's Crystal Hotel. Okay, good. So we should be able to do okay here. We're in a big town, undoubtedly, but with some hotels around, and they usually have an English name. So the Smile Hotel. Smile Hotel Premium, that is. Don't forget, lest we forget. And that, does it say where? Osaka? Osaka. Rominchi. Where's Japan? There's Japan. I don't recognize the second part of the word there, but undoubtedly it says Osaka in the beginning. We're clearly in the middle of the city. I mean, we're clearly in the middle of the city. Osaka R or N or M. O-M Machi. Let's get out of here. I think we've made good progress already. We're on for a high score on this round. A very high score. We've only got a minute and 20 seconds left as well. And I need to find something. So we had there some different style buildings, didn't we? Those are different buildings. This is more old style Japan. This is a huge road here now. So what did we cross? All in Japanese, so cannot tell, unfortunately. We've got there French consulate, something or other. This puts us, this is, they won't have that anywhere but the middle, really, of Osaka. So let's get in there. We could be on this road, for example. With 40 seconds to go, let's go down this road. It runs north-south. It's a major north-south road. We've got the French something or other, and what is this? I'm looking for hotels. And Eat and Co. And Eat and Co. 29 seconds. Major north-south road here. Somewhere down here. It's quite hard to tell where the centre of this town is, isn't it? Look at it. It's just sprawling. I mean, we'll just go where it says Osaka. It's going to be around here somewhere. We're going to, with 3 seconds left to go, I'm not going to make any progress now, but we're close. I can feel it. There we are, a few blocks away. Yes, that's good. Yes, this is a high score for me on this game. I'm absolutely certain of it. Game finished. Well done. 24-7-7-4. I'm thrilled with that round. I know I say that almost every video, but that is actually something I'm really happy with. First things first, we got there with Japan early on because it shared some Russian signage. So clearly, some alliance there with Russia or some catering to Russians who come over, put us in the north. We found the hotel, which helped us with the name of the city straight out the bat. We'll come back to Japan later. Number 2, Aberdeen. I recognise Aberdeen because it's a city I know quite well in the UK, and it wasn't difficult for me just to place it. I don't think I narrated what my thinking there as well as I could have. I recognise Aberdeen, and in particular, if you go back in the video, you'll see in the distance some spires and some tall buildings, and there's not many of them in that city. So by getting the direction that those were in, that's how I managed to figure out that I was in the north east of the town here, because those buildings are around here and the spire is on this street here, Union Street. So that really helped me. But I don't think I sort of said that very clearly when I was playing the game. So that's how I managed to do that one. Then we go to Mexico. 2 absolutely lucky guesses. Round 3, I was looking in sort of the west coast, up in this area, changed my mind at the last minute to Mexico City, but didn't have enough time to put a pin down and just ended up so close. It was ridiculous how close we were. And then again, we did even better in the next round by just putting a pin in the middle of the west coast, and we were next to it, like 61k, I think, or 61 miles. So that's fantastic. And then finally, last round, back in Japan, in Osaka, we read that off the hotel sign, so pretty good there. And then just managed to deduce that we were in the middle of the town. Didn't quite nail it with the French consulate or any of the other clues that we had. If we had more time, we could have locked it down, but really hard in Japan without any English to sort of help navigate your way around. So I'm just thrilled with that. 24-7-7-4 has got to be a high score for me. So brilliant. Absolutely rocking. Thank you so much for watching this video and all the support you give me. Really enjoy it. Do subscribe if you enjoyed this one and haven't already. It helps me grow the channel, which I'm looking to do. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.